When this Panthers came about, there was a lot of reflection, a lot of humility, a lot of gratitude, a lot of thinking about the people who helped me get here, a lot of thinking about Bloomfield, New Jersey, where this journey started. And oh my God, I mean, I'm sitting in that last interview with, a billionaire owner. Like, kids from Bloomfield, New Jersey don't do that. And there was a very much of a pinch me moment. Is this happening? How is this guy whose parents came here as immigrants? My dad, $6 in his pocket. We didn't. We weren't. I always tell people, like, I went to Syracuse, but I wasn't like a lot of the Syracuse kids. In that, drove a 1986 Chevy Nova when I was in college. We didn't have a ton, and you're just like, man, how did I get here? And you're really appreciative of that entire odyssey. So I've been more reflective now than I probably was when I started at ESPN. I wasn't sure. I thought I had. I knew that was the last interview. I felt really good after the second interview. But that last interview, I honestly had no idea. I felt I had as good a shot as anybody. But again, you never know. And when you've been in my shoes, I've been turned down before for things that have been just out of my control, like my name. Years ago, I was up for a job in the Midwest in local news, and they said, "We love your stuff. We love the tape. We think you're good. Okay, so what's the problem?" And it was the sports director who, told me in confidence he wanted to hire me. And he said, "I wish I could, but my news director won't let me because your name is too heavy." And, all that stuff starts to cross your mind. You're never sure how that's play. And, I'm thankful that, for the Panthers, they looked at my resume, they looked at my body of work, and they looked at my credentials. But you're just never sure when, you've traveled the path I have.
Hey, I totally understand that. I mean, when I saw you come in, I'm like, they got two Brown brothers on set tonight. We're going to tear it up. And, seriously, because back in the day, there never was that. It was maybe one of me, but it was always the other guys. So it was always cool to have different guys, different flavor, different things. And I think that's the part that I always love about sports, because you can go almost where it neutralizes a lot of things. There's still some knuckleheads, some people that are just stupid. But for the most part, when you sit and watch sports, it kind of levels the table. You can talk. I've been in locker rooms with guys I couldn't stand. Our politics were totally different, but we had to work together to make things happen.
And, that's sort of been the appeal of this job for me with the Panthers, beyond just doing play-by-play.
Yeah.
There is a community engagement component here as the voice of the team. And when you look at everybody, you got to say, hey, you're going to have male and female. You're going to have political beliefs all across the spectrum. You're going to have race and religion all across the spectrum. But you know what? On Sunday, we can all get together and unite under the banner of Keep Pounding. We can unite for black and blue and silver and white, right? We can unite. We can find some ground. And